Hey guys, and welcome back to The Beauty Bar. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a makeup tutorial on the look I'm wearing right now. I titled it Wedding Guest Makeup because I just wore this to a wedding this past weekend, and I was a guest. Obviously, you can wear this anywhere you'd like, date night, girls' night out, boys' night out, anything. Wear this anywhere you'd like. I did a kind of burgundy, bronzy, glittery, smoky eye with a matte lip, and I utilized a couple of new products that I purchased that I was so excited to finally get. This look feels kind of fall-ish to me, so it could definitely transition into the fall, and it definitely feels like fall where I live. It's pretty cold today, like 61, which feels really cold compared to the 90s. If you guys would like to see how I created this look and you can try it on yourself, just keep watching. Yes, to that intro. Okay, so let's get started. The first thing I'm going to do is zoom you in and then take a small flat top brush and use a MAC Soft Ochre paint pot as my base. I just purchased this a few weeks ago and I see why everybody likes it so much. I am a big fan and I find that using this brush blends it out really easily and it's just the easiest way for me. For my transition shades, I'm using these two light brown orangish colors from the Jaclyn Hill Favorites palette and blending those in my crease with a large fluffy brush and upwards towards the brow bone, but still leaving space for a highlight. Now with two darker brown shades, I'm mixing those together from the same palette. And I'm using a fluffy brush once again to blend those directly in the crease. I don't want to blend these upward, and I'm still going to have the transition shades, the two lighter brown shades that I used, peeking out from the top. Once I'm done blending the darker browns, I'm going to go in with the same fluffy brush that I used in the beginning without product on it and blend the two colors together. Now with NYX Jumbo Pencil in French Fries, I'm going to put this all over the empty space on my lid and blend it out with my finger. This is going to act as a base for a shadow we are going to put there later on. I'm now mixing these two burgundy shades from the same palette and using a smaller fluffy brush to blend this on the outer portion of the crease, and this is also going to act as a color that I use to smoke out the look with. You definitely don't have to use multiple colors and mix them together. If you just have one color, that's totally fine. It's kind of overkill, but use whatever you have. Then with another clean brush, I'm going to blend out any harsh lines. Now for the star of the show, what this whole look is built around, I'm using On The Rocks eyeshadow from ColourPop. It is such a pretty, shimmery, sparkly bronze color. These shadows are only $5 and they're so awesome. So they work the best if you just pat them on with your finger. So I am doing that all over the space where I put that bronze base on my lid. And then I'm just using a brush to get into the corner of my eye and blend out the top so that it kind of has an ombre effect and you can't tell where the ColourPop shadow stops and then the burgundy shadow begins. And then I'm going back just to deepen up the smoky eye effect with the burgundy shadow in case I lost any pigment while I was stamping the other shadow on my lid. Keep blending and blending until there are no harsh lines and everything looks seamless. I'm using a very light hand to barely put any of this orange shade just peeking out of the top of the shadow. And then to highlight, I'm using Warm Matte number 12 from BH Cosmetics. Once everything is finally blended with the shadow, I'm just going to add a thin line of black liquid liner, and this will hide the lash band for the false lashes that I'll be wearing. Here is a side-by-side comparison of lashes and no lashes. The glue will dry clear. I know you can see it in that clip. These are the Allure lashes from Vegas Nay. They are so dramatic and over the top. I think they're very fun, and the dual lash adhesive is my favorite so far. I had no problems, and I had these on for over 12 hours. So now I'm just going to prime my face with this Mally face primer. I really like it. It feels nice on my skin. And put that all over my face and then just press it into my face as well. I applied my MAC Pro Longwear foundation with a damp beauty blender. This is my favorite way to apply at the moment. And now I'm going in with my Kat Von D Lock-It Tattoo Concealer under my eyes, around my nose, and then a nice little Rudolph pimple that is at the tip of my nose. To set my under eye concealer, I'm using these two powders from MAC, and I'm first going in with Soft Focus, which is the yellow shade, and setting it. And as you can see, under my eyes will look very yellow right there. So afterwards, I go in with Emphasize, the white shade, just to brighten it and balance everything out. I'm using my damp beauty blender to set my face as well. I just dip it into the setting powder and roll it on my face. I really like the effect this gives, and it sets my makeup very well. And now I'm using Sculpt from MAC just to add a really light contour on my cheekbones and then bronze around my hairline and jawline. I'm smoking out the lower lash line with the same two burgundy shades I used on the outer corner of the eye. So I'm running that along the lash line as close as possible, and then I'm blending it out with the transition color that I used in the beginning on my lid. Now I'm just lining my waterline with a bronze pencil. This always looks gross. I don't know why I filmed this part. But now we're almost done with eyes. Onto blush. I used these three from Marc Cosmetics. Total overkill. You don't have to use three. They were just right next to each other. So I decided to combine them all for a kind of mauve-y shimmery look. And then I went in with Honeymoon blush from Makeup Geek. It's really super shimmery, and I just popped that directly on the apples of my cheeks. Now for my other exciting new product is Highly Waisted Highlight from ColourPop. I popped this on with my finger as well, and it gives off a really pretty pinky peach iridescence. I love it. I definitely packed this on. It's very pretty. Check it out. I sprayed my face with Fix Plus from MAC before I did my lips because I'm doing a matte lip. I just didn't want to get Fix Plus on them. I am using ColourPop liquid lipstick, which is $5 or $6. It's such a pretty mauve color, and it's in Clueless. Did I say that already? I do not know why this is blurry. I'm very sorry, but I didn't need to use a lip liner with this at all. I just put that all over my lips, and then this look is complete. Thank you all so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed this look, and I will see you in my next video.